वी डोंट हैव एनी अदर ब्रांच, हमारी कोई अन्य शाखा नहीं है, न कालों से सावधान।
Good morning, gentlemen. I am once again with you. Today I am talking about the interview per se. How do you prepare for your interview at SSB? The interview of SSB is slightly different than other interviews. This interview is for the purpose of knowing your personality. It does not necessarily test your knowledge as any other job interview does. The assessor here is going to talk about your life, what you have lived, what are your aspirations, what is it you are looking for in life, what is your goal in life, how have you lived your life. So, when you are thinking of or planning for the SSB interview, the purpose or the goal must be very, very clear. Why is that you are going to SSB? So, when you are filling up the form for defense services, ask yourself what is it you are looking for. This interview will find it out. What is it you actually are and what is it you are looking for. And if there is a mismatch, it may not go in your favor. So, to make sure that you get full advantage at SSB from this interview, rehearse, revisit your personal life. From the time you can remember what kind of person you were in childhood or now in adulthood. The process of grooming and development of your personality is what is the area of interest for the interviewing officer. I am sure when you were in your school, you got admission in any class either in 9th, 10th, 11th or 12th or for graduation. Before you started making preparation of any subject, you must have gone through the syllabus. Unless you are clear about the syllabus, you will not be able to do justice in your examinations. You will not be able to do justice with your subject. Depending upon the load of the syllabus of the different elements, you got to prepare yourself. So, what is the syllabus for you for interview? Have you ever thought about it? Can you come up with an answer if I ask you what is the syllabus you prepare for if you wish to appear in interview at SSB? Gentlemen, it is very simple. It is your life, what you have lived till now. So, my advice, the key advice, go through your past, whatever you did or you did not. That will help you in answering the questions being raised by the interviewing officer. He will be talking about your school life, your life at home with your parents, with your siblings, your life in your personal space when you are all by yourself, your awareness about your strengths and weaknesses in your personality. All this you will gather from your visit into your past. There must have been something which you did. What was the motive behind that? What was the reason that you did them? Whatever you did, if there was a logic, there was a reason, there was a goal, you achieved it or did not achieve it, that is irrelevant, but there was a goal and you worked for it. Whatever be the percentage of success but there was a systematic way of approaching that goal. So, if you have in your life something what is called as self discipline, that will help you the best way in this interview. If you have a system, if you have a routine, whatever you are doing, why are you doing, the reason, the purpose behind it, you will be successful in this interview. No one can remain aloof or isolated, because we are living in a society. So, we must be knowing what is happening around us, how much aware we are of the events taking place around us, how much involved we are in these activities. We need to be clear about it. The more aware we are, better equipped we will be in handling the situations which may not be familiar to us as and when we face them. So, it is not necessarily that you always have the familiar situations. There may be occasions, and not one, many times you come up with the kind of situation which you have never been into. So, you got to be ready to face and find a solution for it. So, if you wish to be successful at interview, you must be ready to venture out into unknown. That is what the person who is interviewing you is looking for. How ready or equipped you are in handling those situations which you may not be familiar. So, your logic, your reasoning, your experience all put together should be able to find a, or should be able to give you a solution of the situation or the problem. So, if you wish to be successful, please remember your logic, your reasoning is the key. For anything and everything, you must know whatever is happening, how it is happening, and then you should be able to analyze why it is happening. So, if you take care of three elements, what is happening, how it is happening, and why is it happening, you have got a solution. For example, if you have read an article or a headline in the newspaper today on any issue, whatever the area of interest you have, it may be into defense, or it may be business, or it may be politics, it may be education, anything. Suppose you have heard about the latest education policy of India 2020. So, you should know what is it, then you should know how did it come into being. So, for that you have to go back into past. What was it prior to that? Why, how these changes have been brought in, and what is it today? So, practically if you are aware what is it today and what is the history of it, you are better equipped to have any kind of discussion with anyone, to share your knowledge with anyone. Now, if you wish to be one step ahead than others, then you should also know why is it happening, why was it needed, what was the logic behind it. Your analysis in looking into why will make you further better person to take part in any kind of discussions or explanation on the policy. Whenever anyone raises a doubt or a question, you are ready with an appropriate logic, that why whatever is being done is done. So, what, how and why. If you are able to find this on any issue of your life in the past, of your environment, of your events in future, you will be able to handle any interview, because your connectivity with your environment is equally important as your past life. Whatever involvement you have in your society, with your colleagues, with your neighbors, that is also important. So, my advice will be that remain connected, talk to people, read the issues, read the subjects, read the magazines, find some time for yourself so that you can analyze, not only read. So, self-evaluation must be done on every issue what you are reading or talking, because this will lead to knowing about yourself, in which areas are you good, what are your strengths, and where lies your weakness, which you need to improve or work on further. Once you have identified your strengths and weaknesses, your interview becomes a piece of cake. You will be able to justify your stand for any issue, whatever is raised by the interviewing officer. So, to be a smart person, to be seen as an intelligent person, you should be able to represent these three areas of any subjects: what, how, and why. With this, I am sure you will get a decent amount of information to prepare yourself for the interview. Very rarely, but at times, you may be asked a question, an imaginary question or a synthetic question, which actually you have not been into, but he is giving a situation that suppose this happens. Suppose you are made Prime Minister of this country. Suppose you are Chief of the Staff of Army, or any other such supposition, or you are a teacher of your school. So, any supposition when he gives, please take it, accept it, and now start visualizing what will you do in that situation. Whenever there is a problem and you are put into that in different capacities, you need to understand, visualize, and then give an imaginary answer. But that should not be an absolutely imaginary. It must be having your personality touch, your personal touch. If you are able to bring in that personal touch, you got the advantage, because that is what the person is looking for. He is looking for a genuine personality, not a fake personality. So, try to be a good person, good human being by heart, having knowledge, working for others, not doing any damage to others just to gain some brownies for yourself. You will be seen as a gentleman, and believe me, that is what they are looking for. If you can present yourself as a gentleman at SSB, guaranteed recommendation. So, try and behave like a gentleman in your normal life, because if you are not a gentleman, you will not be able to present this personality at SSB. Even if you try, you will get caught. So, the last piece of advice for you is, for interview, that you must be a gentleman, behave like a gentleman. Wherever you find their deficiencies, you have become selfish, try and remove that element. Be as unselfish as you can. That is the required element in a gentleman. I hope you will be able to get some benefit out of it. Thank you, gentlemen.
Kindly subscribe D-Day YouTube channel and don't forget to press bell icon.